Will suggests a risky plan, and, spoiler, pops the question. At the Cliff House, Steffi and Finn tell Will and Electra about Luna visiting them. They talk about Hayes going to school and the need for extra security. Finn is determined to protect Steffi from his daughter. Will says they'll help out any way they can. Deputy Chief Baker arrives and tells Finn he wishes he had better news. There's not much the department can do about Luna. Her record has been wiped clean. They can't even prove she's committed any new crimes. Finn asks him what would happen if they could prove she intends to strike out against Steffi. Luna's surprise visitor. In her apartment, Luna mutters that she's waited her whole life to meet her father. How can Steffi keep them apart? A knock comes at the door, and Luna is thrilled to see her grandmother. She wasn't sure she would come. Sheila's there to help her pack. Luna isn't leaving. She has nowhere to go and no one to turn to. She asks her grandmother to believe in her. Luna complains that everyone has turned their backs on her because of Steffi. Sheila warns her not to even think that way. They have to be happy for Finn finding joy even if they all can't be together. She loves him enough to keep her distance, and you need to do the same. Luna claims she has been steering clear of everyone. Well, almost everyone. She decides to text Will to let him know she's thinking about him. Brooke and Katie debate. At Forrester, Katie asks if frazzled Brooke is everything is okay. Brooke says her mind has been elsewhere. Katie wonders if it's sailing away with Nick Marone, who wants her back. Brooke says he's remarkable and charming. Katie guesses her heart is still with Ridge. Katie reminds her sister that she and Nick were very happy once. Brooke was glad to see him again, but she's still in love with Ridge and always will be. They go over Brooke losing Ridge during the coup because she accepted the CEO position. Katie complains that he moved in with Taylor without even having a conversation with her. Brooke insists he loves her. She could see it in his eyes on the runway. Katie asks, even though he's still with Taylor? Brooke says Ridge feels obligated to Taylor. Katie says if he's committed to her, it doesn't matter why. Brooke insists he's the man for her. She's never felt happier or more secure in anyone else's arms. Ridge always comes back. She flashes to him showing up at her house with a rose and calling her his Logan. Brooke tells Katie she knows Ridge's feelings for her are still there. She just hopes he doesn't do anything they'll both regret. Taylor proposes. At Il Giardino, Deacon seats Taylor and Ridge. He tells the dressmaker it's a good thing Hope's back in the office, or he wouldn't have given him a table. Ridge grunts in response, and Deacon walks off. Taylor informs Ridge that she brought him there to talk about them. Taylor tells Ridge this is a date, not a therapy session. At the door, Nick arrives and takes a seat nearby so he can listen in. Taylor asks Ridge how he feels about their future. Ridge thinks she's asking about where they live. Taylor says Donna and Eric have been great. Deacon brings him an appetizer, and then Nick keeps listening as Ridge asks Taylor if this is because of the way he reacted when Nick sniffed around Brooke again. Taylor admits that through her, but that's not what this is about. She's wondering where this is going and what their future looks like. What kind of a commitment is he prepared to make? Ridge reminds her they're living together. Taylor wants a lasting future with him. Nick cranes his neck to hear as Taylor says she woke up this morning with an incredible sense of peace and excitement. She sees them together for the rest of our lives, like husband and wife. Ridge Forrester, will you marry me? A plan comes together. At the Cliff House, Baker tells Finn they could send Luna back to jail if she makes a credible threat. Just then, Will gets the text from Luna. Steffi tells the chief that Luna doesn't trust anyone. There's no way to trap her. Will muses. Maybe there is. At Luna's place, she asks Sheila for advice on how to land a guy like Will Spencer. Sheila muses about her crushing on the Spencer heir. She picks up the origami Luna made and tells her it's beautiful. Luna says it keeps her distracted. She'd be able to let go of Finn if she had something good to look forward to. Like Will. At the Cliff House, Will tells the group that Luna sent him a selfie. He suggests he reach out and tell her that he wants to see her. Electra thinks the trap would work. She's obsessed with him. Will tells Baker he could put a wire on him. He'll get her to admit she's out to get Steffi. Steffi and Baker warn Will this is dangerous. Luna killed 2 men. Will's sure she'll be excited to see him, and Baker will be right behind him ready to make an arrest. Baker thinks he can make some calls and get a warrant to do this. Will insists they go ahead with this. He texts Luna, "Nice tattoo. I want to see it in person. Electra and I broke up." At Luna's place, she tells Sheila that Will texted her. He broke up with Electra and wants to see her. Will Spencer wants to see me. At the Cliff House, Will tells everyone that Luna just sent him her address. We're in. Baker goes to call for the wire. Steffi warns Will he'll have to be careful. Will plans to get her talking. Finn advises him not to force the subject too much. Steffi hopes she doesn't catch on. Will is sure this will work out, and they will no longer have to worry about Luna Nozawa.